Hello, good evening. My name is Thinn.
And my name is Michelle.
Okay, we both are teachers from TACT English. Today we're going to share with you some idioms in relation to knowledge and understanding. And the first one is get the hang of something.
Yes, so if you get the hang of something or an activity, you learn how to do that activity well.
Okay, so I will explain that in Myanmar too. Okay, so the kuku go pan pan nine nine long nine bi so yin, we say get the hang of something. Okay, for example, we can say after a few months you will start getting the hang of language and expressing yourself quite well. Okay, have you got the hang of something? Have you got the hang of English? Okay, thank you. Next one is get the picture.
Yes, so the meaning is if you get the picture, you understand what is happening in a situation.
အခြေအနေတစ်ခုကိုနားလည်တယ်ဆိုရင်နားလည်သွားတယ်ဆိုရင် get the picture. Did you get the picture? Meaning, did you understand what's happening in the situation? Okay. So for example, I was cracking a joke, for example, and nobody understood, but suddenly Anna started giggling. So I think she was beginning to get the picture. Okay. And shall we move on to the next one, number 3, which is get the wrong end of the stick and get hold of the wrong end of the stick.
If someone or if you get the wrong end of the stick or get hold of the wrong end of the stick, you completely misunderstand a situation or something that is said. So basically, misunderstanding something.
Yeah. So in Myanmar, say a chine wo lwe ma pi na le twa de so lo shin, oh sorry, I got the wrong end of the stick. Yeah. So, oh, I think you got the wrong end of the stick. I didn't mean that, or it wasn't what I meant. And then next one, get your head around something or get your head around something.
Yeah, so the meaning is if you get your head around a fact or an idea, you succeed in understanding it or accepting it.
So lo ra ga ro achine tya yak ko လက်ခံလိုက်တယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်နားလည်သွားတယ်အောင်မြင်စွာနားလည်သွားတယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် you can say that you get your head around something. ဥပမာ for example, at first people laughed at me when I did something because they couldn't get their head around it. Yeah, but in fact, you know, it's hard to get your head around something, especially if you are not familiar with the situation. အခြေအနေတစ်ခုနဲ့ကိုကောင်းကောင်း familiar မဖြစ်ဘူးဆိုရင်ကောင်းကောင်းတစ်ခုကိုအောင်မြင်စွာနားလည်ဖို့ဆိုတာခက်ပါတယ် Did you get your head around what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, next one is go in one ear and out the other.
So yeah, we also have the literal saying in Myanmar. So we usually say it's a common one. So the meaning is if something that you tell someone goes in one ear and out of the other, they pay no attention to it or completely forget about it immediately.
Yeah, နားတစ်ဖက်ကဝင်သွားတယ်နားတစ်ဖက်ကထွက်သွားတယ်ဆိုလိုတဲ့သဘောကတော့ကောင်းကောင်းနားဂယုမဆိုင်ဘူးကောင်းကောင်းနားမထောင်ခဲ့တော့တေချာနားမလဲဘူးဆိုတဲ့သဘောနားမလဲတော့ရုပ်ကြက်ကြီးချက်ချင်းကြီးမေ့သွားတာပေါ့နော်ချက်ချင်းကြီးအကြောင်းကိုမေ့သွားတယ် forget about it. So Loraga, I've told him many times. I've taught you this many times, but what's happened is that it just goes in one ear and out the other. Yeah. Because me kong kong you mustတဲ့အတွက်မင်းကောင်းကောင်းနားမလည်ခဲ့ဘူးပေါ့ခဏလေးနဲ့မေ့သွားတယ်ဆိုတဲ့သဘော So yes, guys, learn something well, listen to it, pay attention to it, don't let it go in one ear and out the other. Okay, next one. Next word is a gray area.
So So yeah, so if you call something a gray area, you mean that it's unclear, so a bit hazy. And for example, because nobody is sure how to deal with it, or it falls between two separate categories, so it falls in between two answers. Very unclear.
Yeah. Something is that's right. So if something is a gray area လို့တခုခုကိုခေါ်မယ်ဆိုရင်တခုက unclear ဖြစ်တာဆိုလိုတဲ့သဘောကတော့ unclear ဖြစ်လို့ဘယ်သူမှအဲ့ဒီအကြောင်းကိုဘယ်လိုကင်တွယ်ရမှန်းဆိုတာမသိဘူးဆိုလိုတာက two white ရှိတယ်ဒီဘက်မှာ black ရှိတယ်ဆိုတော့အလယ်က area gray area ဖြစ်နေတယ်အခုနားမလည်တဲ့ area ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒီသဘောဆိုလိုတာ something if you don't understand it's kind of a gray area for me and not have a clue. Yeah, next one is not have a clue.
Yeah, so the meaning is if you do not have a clue about something, you don't know anything about it, you don't have no idea what to do about it. So what someone is talking about, you have no clue about it.
Yeah. It so happens. Sometimes, you attend a class and your teacher is giving you instructions. Maybe she's speaking too fast. Or, it's beyond your knowledge. So you will say, I haven't got a clue. I don't have a clue, of what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah. So I haven't got a clue about it. Yeah, I think you guys know how to use it. It's pretty common, actually. Yes. Okay, next one is jump to conclusions.
Yeah, this one is also a very common one. So if someone jumps to conclusions, they decide too quickly that something is true without knowing the actual facts.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. So meaning, you decide too quickly that something is right, but you do not know all the facts. So it could happen. Like for example, if two people, a man and a woman, walked into a room together, and you suddenly assume that they are couples. It may not be true. Yeah, so you say, so you come in and you just say, don't jump into conclusions. We're just friends, for example. We are not couples. Sometimes you need to explain. Teacher, don't jump into conclusions. She is just one of my students, for example. Like that. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes people use leap instead of jump. Yeah. Would you like to give an example with leap here?
So the example is the medical establishment was careful not to leap to conclusions.
Yeah.
So this one we use it in maybe the medical field, doctors, nurses.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, and next one, put two and two together.
Yeah, this one is quite a common one. We usually hear that. So the meaning is if you put two and two together, you correctly guess the truth about something from the information that you have.
So for meaning isမြန်မာလိုပြောမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် you put two and two together meaning ကိုတခုခုကိုရှိတဲ့ information ကနေပြီးတော့ correctly guess the truth အမှန်တရားကိုကိုကနေပြီးတော့ guess လုပ်လိုက်တာ soလိုတာက for example so you know that okay let's see so and so is involved in drugs and then you found out that there were police around. So if you put two and two together, if you put two and two together, you could guess that, or you could come to a conclusion that the police were searching for that guy, the one who is involved in drugs. So put two and two together. So meaning you try and guess the truth, from the information, from the evidence. Okay, next one. Read between the lines. That's a difficult one.
Yeah. So the meaning is if you read between the lines, you understand what someone really means or what is really happening in the situation, even though it is not stated openly.
Yeah, that's right. Meaning something is not stated openly. You understand what someone really means. So for example, there are lots of writers, they don't openly say it, but you can read it between the lines and saying that he has kind of like a hidden meaning, although it's not covertly stated in the writing. Yeah. For example, yeah. And sometimes, for example, let's say you make a statement, okay, but you didn't give me a reason. For example, like let's say Michelle didn't come to class yesterday, which is a teacher. She didn't come to the class yesterday. She was coughing. Yeah, so that she didn't give a reason why she didn't come, but I sensed it between the lines. I sensed something between the lines. Yeah, so although someone didn't openly state it, you could guess it between the lines. Yeah, so you understand the situation, you understand what's happening, although it is not stated openly, although it is not openly said that. And next one is take something on board.
Yeah, so this one you can replace something with an idea, a suggestion, or a fact. So, for example, if you take an idea on board, you understand it or accept it. So it's the same thing with suggestions and facts.
Yeah, that's right. So if you take an idea or suggestion, if you take something on board, you understand it, you accept it. Yeah. So so in Myanmar, what do we say? Lakan like that, nale like that. No, you take something on board. So for example, upama.
So I listened to them, took their comments on board, and make the decision. So yeah, so you consider all the ideas, suggestions, and the comments of some people, like a community, and then you make the decision.
Yeah, for example, you give me a suggestion and I take your suggestion on board, meaning I take it into consideration, yeah, before I make a decision. Yeah, I took it on board. I'll take it on board, meaning I'll take it into consideration. Yeah.
I think this usage is used with like a supervisor or something
that's right.
A higher position.
Yeah, in business meetings.
Yeah.
Okay, next one, up to speed.
Yeah, the meaning is if you are up to speed, you have all the latest up-to-date information about something.
Yeah, that's right. So, I see. So, yeah, if I say I'm not up to speed, meaning I don't have the latest information, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. For example, we try to keep people entertained and up to speed with what's going on, especially news channels, maybe they try to keep you up to speed.
With what's trending.
Yeah, what's happening, that's right. And to tell you the truth, guys, I'm not up to speed. Yeah, because I'm not able to read news regularly since I'm busy teaching. How about you? Are you up to speed?
Well, maybe it depends on the subject and the fields that I really that I am really interested in.
Yeah, then you try to keep yourself up to speed.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.